Alright, y'all voted? Here we are. Welcome back to Drawing with Fuse. Oh man, why am I not titling these things like that? Damn, I'm stupid. I'm stupid as fuck. Let me actually see. I have a bunch of poses saved. Let me see if I can get a reference for something fun. Yo, Blabbers, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Trying to think of something fun to draw here. I didn't expect it to be voted up for art stream, so I'm just gonna pop the fuck off if I can. Trying to think what I should draw. Dun, 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 dun. Hope everyone's night is going good. I'm doing pretty good myself today, so I'm feeling excellente. Excellent. Let's see what we got here. What do we got lying around in the old anatomy archive? Oh, one of these could be good. I already used one of them, I think. Oh yeah, I did that one. I could do one of these, though. Yeah, why not? Oh, I actually like that one. Hold on, let's do that one. Grab this image. And then let me go, I'll pull chat back up here. A sec, hang on. Alright, let me, fuck. Open image as a layer. And I'll grab this guy over here. I like this one. Not all of these. But see, what I do, and this is kind of a fun thing that might help some artists out there. Oh. Ah, there it is. So we're gonna... boop. Hide that one. Is I like to grab poses as much as I can and kind of manipulate them and work around them. So what I'm gonna try to do here is have a little fun tonight, do something cool. I got a neat idea. So... oh, shit. Do I have him saved on my PC? I don't remember, honestly. Hold on. I think I have it in my archive here somewhere. Keep a backlog of all my art stuff, just so that I have it to use later. And I don't remember if I sent this one to myself. Because it was a little bit ago. Although I have other stuff I can work with, so it won't kill me. Aha! I do! I do have this. Okay, I'm gonna save that one. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Import images layer. That's fine. We're not going to use it right now. And then we gotta get one more of them. Thank you, Moss, you lovely, lovely man, for this. Alright, I think we should be good to go now. Alright. I was recently watching you and Locke lose your minds in Smash Bros. What's good? What's good, Jordan? What's good? Welcome back to the stream. Saw you in here last night. Really appreciate your support. Very cool of you to be here. Yeah, I'm doing a pose study tonight. I had a pose in my backlog that I wanted to do, and since we did Jet Set Radio yesterday, I figured now was as good a time as any. And so the hip would go like this. This leg back here is kind of extending like that. And then this one here is kind of going like this. And then we have our feet. Our shoulders are kind of like so. With one arm going down and forward. And then we have our hand boxed in here. I'd like to do these from time to time. I know you guys know I can do my own poses. You saw me do that last week with the Sonic, or last episode with the Sonic drawing that I did. So I just kind of like to occasionally do stuff that's not that. So we'll turn this guy down a little bit. We'll add another color layer on top. And we'll start working here. So how I like to draw heads, because I have a stylized approach to how I draw shit. You can probably see I have pretty messy line art. And I don't usually follow the approach that a lot of artists do, like with a lot of my work. Like, for instance, I like really big forearms. Even though I don't necessarily have them. Oh. Yeah, so, I don't know. I kind of enjoy doing that. But I kind of enjoy making my character have, like, bigger forearms and less big biceps and stuff, because a lot of the characters I draw are pretty muscular. And I don't know. I enjoy not drawing muscular once in a while. Ah, welcome to my corner. How may I serve you today? Yeah. No, how you guys doing? I do these streams, by the way, in large part just to get to talk to you guys and see how you're doing, like what's going on in your lives. You know, it's kind of a nice little opportunity for you to get... I mean, I wouldn't say it's advice, because Lord knows I'm not the person to get advice from. I mean, I'm a YouTuber. You know, I'm a content creator. I am not the guy to give you life advice, but, you know, if you got problems going on, you know, whatever's going on with you, I like to be here. I got a cold, so I'm suffering through that. Dude, that fucking sucks, man. My nose has been running all day. I'm afraid I'm gonna get sick. I think Face Truth fell asleep, bro. Happens. You guys don't have to be here for every stream. It's seriously not that big of a deal. Especially now that the VODs are on YouTube. Bro, you can miss, like, all of them. If you show up for, like, one every blue moon, you're good. You've hit your quota. You could go back to the company. Because I know a lot of you guys, Blabbers, you specifically, we'll bring that shit up, and I'm like, I still need to watch the last stream's VOD. Well, they're all there now. Well, some of them are there now. I'm doing a test. It's a soft launch of the VODs channel to see how it does. Oh no, how do I do it normally? I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've kind of started drawing his hair like Goku hair, which I find pretty funny, because I've been drawing Dragon Ball for years at this point. I enjoyed these art streams, and my grandma got power bombed. Okay, what does power bombed imply? What does that mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. What does that mean? I don't know what that entails. Honestly, I was hoping for a shiny hunting stream, but an art stream is just as good. Hey, well, you know, I put it on there. I put it on the poll. The one funny thing about doing shiny hunting streams right now, and I could kind of show you this. I'll have to take my headset off for it, so I won't be able to read chat, but I can totally show you how it looks once my phone charges a little more. Is I have my Elgato rigged around the back of my setup now because I have it plugged into the Xbox 360 to play 06. I know I'm the one who voted for it. Oh. It means she got slammed. JK, she's doing good. Oh, alright. But, yeah, I have it hooked up, like, around the back. So, while I'm happy to do a shiny hunting stream, it would have taken even longer to set it up, I'm gonna be real with you, because I'd have to pull the HDMI out and, like, rerun it back up the wall to where it was before. Which, again, is fine, but it would be really funny if you had voted for that, and then I'd been like, oh yeah, the stream was late, I had to set it up. Because I didn't think of it at the time when I posted it, and then I was like, ah shit, that's gonna be a pain in the ass to set up, isn't it? Yeah, I don't exactly think a lot of my posts through on Discord, do I? Hang on, I want to set this up here. Because I'm going to actually draw him for once in the sweatshirt, because I've not been drawing him in the sweatshirt lately, so... The hoodie has become a relic as of late. The classic Fuses Here hoodie has been thrown to the wayside. Not that I don't like the hoodie, it's just that I thought about it and I was like, but the art design doesn't have the hoodie. So I've been drawing that more to try to get used to it. And I was like, shit, man. It's so much easier to draw without having to draw all these folds in the fabric. Light Yagami is trash. Did I ever mention how much I love the moon? No, you did not. But feel free to. Spit your shit, King. I liked the hoodie. Well, I'm keeping the hoodie. It's not going anywhere. It's just I haven't drawn it in a minute. I mean, to be honest with you, the most recent design of the Fuse character... Well, apart from the Fuse Does Art one. That one was all me. I took the Moss look that he gave him, and then redesigned it a little bit to fit my art sensibilities. So the Instagram character design, that's mine. But then Moss took the original one that I had, this guy, and sort of brought him into the, he brought him forward to what I'm doing now, which I really like. I like Moss's design. Sonic 06 is dick on the ground, cock on the block, malice in the palace, chode on the road, gameplay sucks. Yeah. Shadow's gameplay is good, though. If that's saying anything, I don't know if it is, but... How do I do the eyes on him now lately? Oh, it's like that. I haven't drawn him in a while. Because I kind of wanted to do something since we did... The moon's fucking goated. Haven't gotten a good look at it since before I got my glasses. So when I looked at it tonight, I was like, what the fuck? Why didn't anyone tell me about this? Yeah, the moon's pretty cool, dude. I didn't even know you wore glasses. It's pretty dope. Glasses are sick, man. Make you look all distinguished and shit. Okay, these are going to be hard to draw at this angle, I can already tell. We're going to have to work harder on the shoes. Good to fucking know. Good to know. Good to know. Very cool. Velocity is to Smash as XQC is to Among Us. Okay. I don't know how to respond to that. Oh, I thought I mentioned it. Yeah, I got glasses 2-ish years ago because my vision was ass. Like nearing legally blind. Shit, man. I did not know that. No. No, you never mentioned it. Okay, can we dump info about our OCs? Sure, go right ahead. I'm happy to listen to y'all. That's what the point of these streams are. I want to give you guys, like, an outlet. Something fun. I needed that growing up. Okay, so I got the one shoe. For sure. That shoe's done. That shit is clean. I'm trying to think how I want to do the headphones on this one. I'll have to figure it out. And then the thumb should be right in here. This is actually a really sick-ass pose. I really like this. Apart from the lack of one foot, he looks pretty damn good. I would, but I have no developed lore for my OCs. I got the baseline for them, and I've been meaning to write an actual story for one of them, but I haven't done it yet. I've been thinking about... Okay, I don't know how you guys would feel about this, but I've been thinking about starting work on, like, a little... side project, because I have a couple of comics that I'm working on seriously, like career-wise, but I think it'd be fun because we have such unique character designs for all the people in our friend group to do like a little mini book and figure out what I would do with all of us. Would that be something cool? Would that be cool? Should I do that? Like the people I record with, I mean. But there'd be probably cameos. I don't know. Oh, wait. That's not what I wanted to do this time. So I wanted to try something. And this is going to be dangerous. But I'm going to try it anyway. Okay, maybe not like 35. Maybe like 20. Do it. Sounds fun. Throw my little profile guy in as a cameo if you want. Well, yeah. See, that was what I was thinking, was something fun like that. I want to put line art back into him. With this one, but I want to do, like, really thick outlines. How do people do it for, like, the outer outline? Maybe it's just like this? I just want the outer outline of the character to be, like, really big and bold. Hold on, I got this. Wait a minute. I should probably add some... ripples in the fabric there. Side note, NyQuil did not help me. Now I'm just tired of and coughing. I have a rattlesnake OC named Rex. He's an MMA fighter who specializes in blitzing opponents. Also, he can coat his fists with venom for extra damage and slow down their movement. That sounds cool. NyQuil did not help. I'm just tired and coughing. Dude, I've had that happen to me. Sometimes when you're sick, like, meds do not hit the way they're supposed to. The drawing program I use, even though I'm not using the Steam version, does have a Steam version, and I kind of want to pick it up at some point, but I haven't because despite my wanting to use it, they charge $50 for it, and the old PC build that I'm running is free. So I'm like, why would I upgrade? Like, logically speaking, why would I want to upgrade that? Yeah, I want to try something with the line art, though. I want to see if I can do this. Yeah, $50. It goes on sale for like 30 sometimes. I'm gonna wait till like the end of the year when I have some extra Steam money in my account. And I'm gonna try and go for it. Because they add a lot of features. They add a lot of features, though, for the paid version. Like, onion frames for animating, and, like a bunch of other shit that I don't have right now. Screen tones for doing comics. Where is homie's ass at? Fleece Johnson is not impressed. I mean, to be fair, I don't have much of an ass in real life either, so... makes sense. I thought you were talking about views for a second there. Okay. He wouldn't be wrong if he was. I'll just say that. I do not have the dumpy going on. I'll tell you that for free right now. Like, I do not have it going on. I do not have that thing on me. I want to do varied line weight for this. But I want to try and make it seamlessly blend. The evil side effect of being skinny. No ass cushioning. I mean, no dumpy and a hurt tailbone if you sit on a hard tail for too long. Yes! Oh, he's spitting. Finally, somebody gets it. Somebody understands. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. I've really taken this design, though. I love that Moss did it for me, because I love that our community kind of collectively redesigned Fuse as a character. Because Moss volunteered to do it. Like, he asked me outright. He was like, hey, I noticed your old character design. Can I do a new one for you, please? And I was like, yeah, man, because Moss is the GOAT. And he did this awesome design that I really like. I forgot to do the one shoe. Stop, oh my god. Moss is the GOAT. Sad he doesn't show up to more streams. He was here yesterday for Jet Set Radio, which was awesome. He voted for it, and I made sure to get it done. Which, by the way, one of my all-time favorite Sega games, Jet Set Radio. If you didn't get to see it, go watch the VOD. It's up on YouTube. It's pretty fucking cool. Anyway. I haven't drawn with black in a while. So forgive me if I'm not as versed as I used to be. The one time I wanted to show up, I passed out because NyQuil decided to do its job for once. Yeah. I feel that. Let me see if I can get this other shoe worked out here. I'm just doodling on some paper trying to get those ideas going. Well, that's what I'm doing. You know, I had this pose reference sheet here lying around for a while, and one of them I'm already doing a drawing on, But then this one, I was like, you know, I didn't really have an idea for tonight's stream. Let's draw the guy, the main man, Fuse himself. Let's give him some varied line weight, make him kind of thick. And then let's see what happens, you know? Let's play around with it a little bit. Let's have fun. Trying to figure out what I do for that other shoe, though. I want to vary the line weight, make that thick black outline that I haven't gotten to do before. That's why I went for a 10 point on the actual, like, silhouette around him, but, like, the inside is an 8 point. And then we'll play around with shadows. I usually just have one of my friends act as a muse because they give me funny ideas. Oh, no, that's a great way to do it. It's why I like doing commissions. Because when other people come up with a fun idea and I get to draw it, I love doing that. So far, I've done 3. I did Locke's Sonic Riders thumbnail, I did the Subspace Emissary finale thumbnail, and I did the channel icon for, not you, Jordan, but another Jordan in our Discord server, Droid. He's one of the admins. That guy, I did his YouTube channel icon. He hasn't uploaded yet, but he paid me for it. That's why doing commissions is fucking cool. And I plan to do more of them. I just haven't had any time to set up the website, but now with the new job, probably will. Okay, so we add the... do that to give him the sort of outer rim like that, and then we'll erase this a little. One of my ongoing projects started because I was ranting to them about mythology and the process of one forming, and they were like, what if you did that, but with insert game we both like? And I was like, fuck yeah. See, that's a great way of going about things. Is like, especially in a creative endeavor, the best ideas are often the ones you think are dog shit. Genuinely, I believe that. Whole fucking heartedly, I believe that shit. Because when you have an idea that you think is too crazy to work, 9 times out of 10, it works. Because nobody's thought of it before. It's why the comics I'm working on now are kind of my, like, bread and butter of, like, oh, these are interesting ideas that I don't think anybody else has come up with. I don't know why it defaults to changing the fucking name. Who's gonna change the name? Like, why is that your natural first instinct? There we go. Now we are cooking. All right. think we are ready to do color. Actually start playing with shit. This is cool. I really need to finish that up because I've been procrastinating on it for almost a year. That is a problem I run into as well. Procrastinating on stuff is so easy, especially in the world we live in. The best way to do it is to set yourself a goal. So if you have something in mind that you want to achieve, you gotta like really amp yourself up for it. Like be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm hyped. You know, you gotta get excited. And that's a hard thing to do. Because more often than not, you're tired at the end of the day. You don't want to think about doing things. You just want to chill. But you got to force yourself, you know? You have to force yourself to really work at something. And I'm bad at this. You know, like, I struggle with it. But motivation is all internal. Regardless of what anybody tells you. There is no, like, oh, you know, I'm not motivated, let me do this and then I'll become motivated. No, you have to tell yourself, I'm gonna become motivated. And of course that became darker for some fucking reason. Dun 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 bum ba dun dun bum bum dum dum bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. And now we're on cleanup duty. Official Fluffy Boy. Love the art and the hoodie you have on. Keep up the good work, my man. Oh, thanks. Welcome to the stream. Pull up a chair, chill out, relax, and hopefully, you know, you can have a nice, relaxing evening with us. Yeah, we're just chilling right now. Throwing some sketch work together. I had a pose lying around that I found on Google, and I was like, oh, this would go really hard. Because we played Jet Set Radio on stream yesterday, and I was like, oh, a skater pose? Ideally, I can actually work on a short story for a while, instead of cranking it out in a day. God knows that causes writing block. Yes, it does. The best way I'd recommend to deal with, like, writing, because I used to be a writing major. Before I became an art major in college, I was a writing major. Best way I found to deal with that? Instead of trying to bust everything out all at once, stagger yourself and give yourself a goal. If your goal's a page a day, that's a good goal. Especially when you're not in school for it, you know? Give yourself a reasonably achievable goal. Something I'm not liking here. Okay, back to the color layer. There, that's fixed. Oh, that's so much better. I'm never really good at drawing, however, I'm really good at 3D art. I use Source Filmmaker. Hope you feel better soon. So I did a little 3D. I worked in ZBrush a little bit. I did some streams of it a few years ago now, or about a year ago now. I gotta find a good, legally obtained version of that software so that I can keep working on it, because it is expensive as hell. Let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something. That shit is not cheap. Yeah, but I'm not the best at 3D either. So, you know, everybody's good at different things. Give yourself credit. If you're good at 3D, that takes a lot of work. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, a lot. So be very proud. If you can use Source, bro, Source Filmmaker, peak. That's great for making, like, short movies and shit. Oh, I love it. Feeling the vibe right now. Absolutely vibing with you guys. You want to know what this is? It's a Pokemon lo-fi playlist, if you guys are wondering. So, if you're Pokemon fans, bam, there you go. If you're not, I don't know why you're not a Pokemon fan. I mean, Pokemon's awesome. But maybe you didn't like it growing up. I don't know. I got it for some streams back in the day where I was grinding for the end of my Nuzlocke on Soul Silver. I needed music, so I was like, oh, Pokemon music, right? That makes sense. I've had it ever since. It's a good playlist. That's not gonna fill. I can already tell you that's not gonna fill. Oh, yeah. See, now that's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. If you want, I can show you one of my posters. Sure. I have no clue if I can post links. Yeah, you can. You can totally post links. I'll have one of the mods check it. We got a couple mods here. No offense. Not saying that... Okay, I am sufficiently curious. Oh, that's sick! Hang on. Chat. We got some cool shit in here. Hang on. Let me zoom the fuck in real quick. That shit goes kinda hard. Look at that! Made with only 2 lights? Dude. See, it's this type of shit. This is so cool. This is why I have so much respect for Valve as a company. They're awesome. Look at that. Some of the work you got going in here is very nice. Yeah, I can see where your light sources are. Casting good shadows, too. It's got a very moody ambiance to it. Sick as hell. Very cool. Hang on, I just gotta fix this real quick. I'll just keep that open. Yeah, if you guys are working on any projects at the time of you watching this and you want to show them off, feel free, because I am totally down to see what you guys are working on. Kind of thinking about doing something interesting with the shadows here. Well, at least I made an effort to clear it before he checked. No, I waited till I saw your message. I checked something else on my PC first, then I clicked the link. Yeah, it just took a second. How do I want to do shadows here, though? Yeah, but that's dope, dude. Be very proud of yourself. And don't feel bad if you can't do 2D art. Not everybody can. I don't know how to use Source. So, you know, like, ow. Shit. My arm got stuck. You know, you've got that one over on me. I know a lot of people who know how to use Source, but I am not one of them. I like playing with shadow colors. I learned it in college, and I thought it was sick. What some people did with their shadows. I was like, oh. Oh. Because if you vary up what colors you use for your shadows, you get really cool results. And I want to make this kind of an ambient piece, so... In the past, I did make some Combine propaganda from Half-Life. A friend helped me fully. Oh, dude, that is sick. Half-Life's an awesome franchise. I've heard a lot of rumors. I know that it's kind of funny to say it out loud, but there's a lot of rumors going around that 3 is coming out soon. That they have it fully ready to go, almost. And that there's a chance it gets announced at Summer Games Fest. So, you know... Not saying it'll happen, but it could happen. And wouldn't it be cool if it did? In my opinion, color theory is a bitch, and I don't fuck with it, but also a cool field. I have to respect people who actually research it. You know, I used to think that way, Blabbers. I used to. But then I actually learned it. Like, I studied it when I went to school. And I gotta be real, man. It's not as difficult as some people might make you believe. Like, it's not. It's just not. And you don't really have to follow it all that much. Like, look at this. You can tell what's lit and what's not lit in this image. All I'm doing is adjusting. So, like, you see right here, red? Well, the, what's it called? I always go for contrast if I can, or complements. So a complement to red is orange, but a contrast to red would be blue, right? Color theory is very loose guidelines at times. Yeah, man. Or woman. I don't know. And frankly, I don't want to. But yeah, it is a guideline. They tell you that in school. They're like, you know, color theory, you gotta learn it. It's in the curriculum. But it's more of a suggestion. It's more of a suggestion than anything else. Hence why I follow it, but only in, like, certain respects. Like, I'm a big warm and soft color type of person, but when it becomes time to go hard, I go hard in the paint sometimes. Bro looks like he's skateboarding. Aha! You did get it. Yeah, there's gonna be, like, flame effects here. I'm gonna do, like, a Jet Set Radio themed piece, since we played it yesterday. Appease the JSR people that wanted us to play it again today. Which I wasn't gonna probably end up doing, but I'm not gonna play the same game 2 days in a row. Especially when, like, a lot of you guys didn't... Like, I liked playing it. It was awesome, because it's one of my favorite games, but... And it's for the art style. That's why I like it. If you haven't looked at the art for the game Jet Set Radio, and you're into, like, really cel-shaded comic booky style shit, please give it a check. Because they're giving a third game, they're making a third one, and it's supposed to come out soon, and I would love for it to do really, really well. Alright, I'm going to try to pass out with this playing in the background. You go right ahead. This is the perfect stream to fall asleep to. Unless I'm shiny hunting, in which case that is way better from what I've heard. Even though I don't know how. Maybe it's because nothing usually happens. Oh, that looks nice. We're getting somewhere here. You actually got Based to sleep once during one of those, so I will continue to be thankful for that. Oh, Based? I don't know how I do it. I think maybe it's just because it's one of the more chill streams that I do. But I'm hoping that these are kind of that vibe too. Ooh, hang on. I can do something really cool with the hair. Let's go up to like a yellow. No. Let's go down. And go deeper here. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. I love it when things just happen to work out for me like this. Rarely happens that way. This is kind of my... Excuse me, if you're talking about about last stream, I was up at 2. No, he was talking about the last shiny hunting video I did. Shiny hunting stream I did. I put you to sleep with it. Which is shocking. Shocking. Get it together. Aw, dude. These are looking really cool. I'm shocked how this is turning out so well. I'm actually gonna see if I can't brighten these up a little bit. Just building here, building out some cool shit. Yeah. Throw it back. Yeah. Effectively. Hi, Mariah. Welcome, welcome. I even stay up for those. He just streams so late when he comes up with something. Dude, it is. Okay, you're not wrong. You are spitting with that one, champ. You are absolutely right. Look, I can't help it. I don't want. That's my friend Mariah. I record with her a lot. She's awesome and cool. How's the trip going? You guys having fun? I know you went to Salem today. How was that? Oh, my booster pack stamina on Pokemon TCG Pocket. Shit. We're watching you from the same bed. That's hot. Snuggle up. It's about to get wicked. Wow, it did not have to beat drop at that. I is EP. We're going to Salem tomorrow. What is Town of Salem, then? What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Steiny, no. Locke's like, I lost in Town of Salem. I'm like, what is Town of Salem? And he's like, how do you not know what Town of Salem is? And I was like, what? Bro, what is Town of Salem? I lost in Town of Salem. Is that a game? It's like, excuse me? Oh, that was the game we played. We did board games today. Oh, see, that makes a lot of sense. Now I understand where I mistook. Oh, that's looking nice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is looking nice. Fuse is back. He's back. God, he's handsome. He's looking fucking gorgeous. Gorgeous, kid. Gorgeous. Just building this out here. Playing with color, playing with flair, playing with style, having fun. Shit is based. Round that booty. Amen to that. Amen to that indeed, Mariah. Round that booty indeed. Ah, this is nice. I haven't gotten to do a drawing stream in a while. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't I do one last week? Oh, shit. So I'm a liar, apparently. I have made a serious and continuous lapse in my judgment. Like doing highlights. Highlights are always fun. Kind of a summery vibe to this piece. Didn't realize I was going to be doing that today, but you know what? I will take it. I mean, Fuse, if you want to see some Combine propaganda, I can get one of those posters. Do you want both? Yeah, show them. Send them in chat. I will happily demonstrate them on stream and take a look at them for you. It is kind of the thing that I do. A thing that I do now, anyway. I didn't do it until recently, but I find it fun. Sure, let me take a look at that in a sec. Here. That actually looks really cool. Here, let me take a look at some of these. If I can get my mouse to this side of the screen. Sorry, Fuse, I gotta... Hold on a minute. Sorry, Fuse, I gotta go. Have to wake up in like 4 hours. Good night. Night, Mariah! Everybody say good night to Mariah. Let's see what we got here. Love your use of light and shadow here. Absolutely loving it. Also love the graininess to this. This like pixelation effect is also really cool. What's that called? Vectorize? I think that's in Adobe Illustrate. You vectorize an image and it does this like blotchiness to it. That makes it look really cool. I don't know how you do that in Source, but I know that's how you do it in my boy. Ooh! Ooh, this is also really nice. I'm assuming your buddy probably put this in Illustrator, because this has like Illustrator vibes to it, but this is really cool. It kind of reminds me of if you've seen any of like the like promo Star Wars like Empire promotional posters. It kind of has the same vibe, and I really dig that, where it's like Palpatine and the Stormtroopers and all that shit on the posters. Those are really cool. I've seen them. I'm not a super huge Star Wars guy, but I like those. This one is definitely my favorite of the bunch. This one, I feel like would have been easier to read. Well, I don't know, because this fading into the background is actually kind of cool. Maybe I'm wrong. No, you know what? Looking at it again, I actually think this one's my favorite. This one's really good, but I like the fact that this actually fades into the background with how dark it gets. It's really cool. I changed my mind on a dime, okay? Oh, shit. Hold on a minute. This actually needs to go up here. We need to go like this. Now draw her listening to Jet Grind Radio! These ones are hard. My friend uses paint.net. Paint.net? Really? I wonder if that has features equivalent, see, to Adobe Illustrator. Because Illustrator equivalents are really hard to find. So, you know, if that's a thing, yeah, I'm gonna take advantage of that shit. Don't think I won't. It has skateboarding energy to it. But that's what Jet Set Radio is all about. Oh, Fluffy Boy, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Also, can I talk about how big this year's been for the growth of this channel? Like, it's not even halfway through the year. Next month will be halfway through the year, and we're already almost to 250 subs or followers on the channel. Which is nuts, because it's like, dude, 250 people? Like, for the record, we ended last year just above 200. And this year, just like, everybody's coming in and just sort of vibing with our way of doing shit here, which I really appreciate. So, kudos to everyone who is a new member of this community. Obviously, I give shouts to the old members all the time, but you know, your newfound support also really cool. Really love that. Love that. I feel like not a lot of streamers say that, like, just to followers in general. Because, like, a lot of people are in it for, like, subs, they want to do it for money. And obviously, yeah, I like the fact that Twitch pays me and YouTube doesn't. Well, not to say that I wouldn't like YouTube to pay me. That would be awesome. But I like being able to stream on here and kind of interact with more people, have an impact in a bigger way. It's pretty awesome. I think that's probably the best we're gonna get. Because I'm super honest about, like, what goes on this channel. Like, pretty much, if anything happens, I let you guys know. Like, tomorrow, I might not stream because it's Mother's Day and I want to spend it with my mommy. I love my mom. Maybe I don't do the trails on the same layer. Thinking I might just wipe the trails from this layer and do them a little differently. That might be better. I do want to share one last poster before I dip into the void. Aw, you're going already? Well, that's a shame, but okay. Share all your art, man. I'm happy to look at it. As a semi-professional artist, I value the input of members of my community. The most corpo speak way of saying, hey, show me your art, please, because I think it's cool. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we're looking at. Whoa. This one looks big. Holy shit! That is super fucking freaky. I like that freak off type moment. That one's nice. For real, man, that shit is clean. What is that? What's in there? What you got in there? Five Nights at Freddy's type shit? No, that's not what that is. That's an infected of some kind. I know from, like, high-key used monsters from Dead Space. That's where I recognize it from. It's Dead Space. Those are peak, man. Well done. Your work's really cool. You should be proud of it. I say that to all the artists in my community, too. Be proud of what you do, even if you don't think it's as good as anybody else. My mom has this great saying. There's always going to be somebody better than you, right? It's always going to be someone faster, someone smarter, someone cooler, but the key is to be yourself. Where's filter? Let me do... Oh no, I changed setting about it. Effects? No. I'm trying to figure out how I do it on PC. Color? Oh, no. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, there it is. So you go hard light, and then layer, filter, Gaussian blur. And then we duplicate that layer, but change this to add. And then we go to this guy. Change this to hard lights. Filter. Gaussian blur. Hit that. Then we dupe it one more time and we go add. Maybe we turn down the Gaussian blur. Okay, maybe we maybe we work on this a little bit more. Hold on. Yeah, I like that. There we go. And then we go Gaussian blur. Okay. Dupe it again. Dupe this layer, try and figure this out real quick. Here we go. Not darken. Multiply? No? You? Oh, there we go. Not that bright. Oh, that's sick. Hold on a minute. Yeah, damn, there we go. That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby. That's what's up. That is a baller-ass render. I tell you what. Let me tell you something. Let me ask you something. Alright. What else do I want to add here? Da, 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 da. Yeah! Dude, I look baller as fuck in this render. Holy! I want something high key orange to like hot pink. A little darker than that. Let me make both of them a little bit. No. Oh my god. Go back in the fucking box. Thank you. Let me get something cool in there to make it like... Hide that background layer. Son of a bitch. Cancel. Just don't mess with it. Okay, let me go. Bam! Actually, let me dupe this layer. Not levels. What the? Hue. And then we're going to dupe that one more time and go for an add layer. Get rid of that shit. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pull that background back up. Hell yeah, that goes hard as fuck. Though, if I'm being honest, want to change a couple things. Do the blur. Dupe it again, but this time we go for an add. Hmm. Let's try this. Oh, yeah, that looks cool. That looks cool. How do people draw women's waists, bro? They are tough. I still struggle with drawing female characters a lot. And it's tough because a lot of my main characters are female characters now. Probably because they're the most challenging to draw. Okay, and then we'll do some sparks for this bottom one here. Same thing. Bam. Then hit it with the old ad treatment. Yeah, that's better. And then we'll go with maybe some... Oh, we could do speed lines. Let's do them in... Let's just go black. Yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about, baby. I'm gonna do something cool here. Okay. Hang on a minute. I just want to see if this looks good. There we go. Kind of creating like particle effects up in here. Because rather than allow anything to be boring, I'm going to make it not boring. I'm going to make it look fucking cool. Trying to think of stuff to add just to make it even sicker. I love how this is turning out, though. This shit looks so clean. I kind of want to leave that bottom right corner open. Ooh, good idea, though. Add some other color variation to the actual track here that he's grinding on. Chat, I am cooking tonight. I'll tell you that for free. I am cooking my little heart out. Dead like your careers. Dead like... Dude, you can't... Diabolical sentence, but alright. You can't just throw that one in there and not expect me to crack up a little bit, crack a little smile, crack a little chuckle, a little chortle. Turn into Pablo. You turn into Pablo? I get back in the chair, I turn into Pablo. Alright, let's see if we can get this to look kind of neat. Yeah, that looks way cooler. Did you see Nogla's video titled Beating My Number One Hater? The thumbnail is diabolical. Nogla stay hating. No, I don't honestly watch them as much anymore. Not because I don't like the Vanoss guys. I like them a lot. It's just most of the time that I watch them now, I'll watch, like, quirky one-off videos. 9 times out of 10. Because, like, I don't know. I just haven't kept up with them as much. I keep up with Wildcat, but that's because he's, like, a chill dude. Like, if I ever had the chance to work with him, I would, because I think he's a cool guy. Just in general, I think he's got a really down-to-earth attitude about being a content creator in general. But, like, and I love Evan. He's really cool. From, like, that side. I don't hate him, though, says Slibs. Oh, I do. No, I don't like that guy at all. The lad. Pablo himself. I definitely do. Because I wouldn't if it just happened. You know, if it was just a thing that occurred. But the fact that he went out of his way to act like he was innocent and then was proven guilty and then just kind of ignored it and acted like he got canceled, that annoyed me. Because it was downplaying. I mainly follow Marcel. Yeah, I follow, like, Tyler. I watch a little of Marcel here and there. But that's about it nowadays. But, like, the offshoot group from them, like Smitty and Blarg and those guys, I watch a lot because they're really funny. But honestly, a lot of the shit I watch nowadays is, like, random tech channels and stuff. Just interests me more these days. Maybe I'm weird, but it's kind of where I'm at in my life. The gaming phase is no longer with me. It's not in me to hate people. I mean, hate is a very strong word. And I think it's only reserved for people who kind of... Well, I guess that's true. I've never met the guy. So I will say, like, it is the strongest of dislikes closest to hate. Very fine line there. Oh, that looks so cool. What the hell? Yeah. See? The people that voted for Jet Set Radio, maybe they didn't get Jet Set Radio today, but they got something good. Oh, I don't have my logo saved on my PC. I would totally put it, like, up here. Nugget is here? Let's go. Yeah, man. Nugget shows up. Nugget loves... Nugget's a big stream fan. Nugget's cool. I don't know what to put back here. I'm trying to think. Siri loves you, Fuse. It gave me 6 notifications in the span of 4 minutes. Whoa, yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woohoo! Oh, I love you guys. I love this. I'm gonna put this up here just so that I don't forget to do it later. Where's my acrylic? And then what's today's date? Moist Critical reference. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm a big Critical fan. Love that guy. Charlie, I would love to work with Charlie. I mean, I'm not big enough to work with any of these people, but a man can dream. I can dream, right? Locke exploded overnight one day. Why can't I? Maybe it'll happen. You never know. I, too, love that guy. See? Yeah, this is kind of a chill vibe stream. I'm having fun with it. Working really hard on creating some cool shit for you guys. I've wanted to use this pose for a while. It's actually from this reference sheet right here. You can see I have it posed up underneath, but like... Well, actually, you can't really see. But I can pull up the image in like a browser tab and show you guys. Because this is a method I use occasionally when I want to do some cool shit. So like... Hang on, let me pull up the sheet. Oh, was that not in here? Oh, it was. Okay. Here. So something I like to do occasionally. Would you rather fight Fleece Johnson or John Wayne Gacy? Fucking hell, man. I don't know. I don't even know who Fleece Johnson is. So, like, I like to take just rough pose sketches and stuff. And then I'll draw them out. I mean, you guys know I can do poses. The last drawing stream I did, I posed Sonic by hand. It was pretty good. But sometimes I like to get reference poses and then play around with, like, the elements of them. And I really like how this one turned out, because the anatomy of it is really cool, and it has that Jet Set Radio vibe to it, which I was thinking about since I played it last night. I do that too sometimes, but I do things traditionally rather than digital. Well, the next Instagram post I do after this one, like, as an aside, I've been getting back into using my physical sketchbook, and let me tell you something. That was really, like, an experience, because I did a physical sketch, and then I took a picture of it, translated it to digital, and then started playing around with it even more. So it's pretty cool. Did I do that any other time? Plus, I did that for Mariah Guesses. Hold on. Didn't I save that? Yeah, I did. Oh, shit. Like, this, when Mariah did her Mariah Guesses stream, this was from my sketchbook. Right? So, like... Yeah, I do. I'm not going to show the other one that I'm working on, but, like, you could tell, that's sketchbook paper. But that's the only sketch I have recently. I have a more recent one, but yeah, this one's pretty cool. I worked hard on that for her. I wanted to do something cool, so I went in and kind of doodled. Fleece Johnson is the guy who's the real-life booty warrior? Dude, I am not fucking with the real-life booty warrior. Sorry, this is just so cool. I can't do digital art, so this is like peasant human meeting an almighty god. You think I'm crazy? Go watch one of Moss's streams. Just your local Moss. He's a member of our community. He's really cool. Go watch one of his streams. You're gonna die. You're gonna explode. He's really good. I just do this. I mean, I do it professionally, but well, still, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I'm bad. But, like, I'll see some of the stuff he does, and he's younger, but he's just a primo talent. He's the one who did our new, our new channel icon. Like, the new version of my character that this is based off of. He did that. Now, I did this guy. Like, this design under here, that was all me. But, hold on. This one here, that's Moss. He did this. That was his style. And I really liked what he did. So I actually used it. I told him, if you want to throw one together, feel free, and I'll just, like, see if it looks good. Maybe I'll redraw it or something. And then I saw what he did, and I was like, yeah, you know what? It's close enough to my style. I really like the way that it looks, and it has much more energy to it than the one I had before. So I said, fuck it, and I put it up there. Pikachu, use Thunderbolt! I'm trying to think what I want to do here. Maybe I can do some like text work back here, do something like this. Oh, not with the acrylic pen though. Nah, I'm not a fan of it. Never mind. Everything I'm seeing right now is so cool. Yeah, you know, after the Jet Set Radio stream yesterday, I was like, I want to do something like comic booky and colorful and fun. So I did this. I liked the variance of the line art where I made it like really thick. As a matter of fact, I wanted to see if I could do something. Oh, cancel that shit. Ew, no, that's not what I meant to do. Lines. What does this do? Oh, shit! Whoa, I didn't know I could do that. Shred the Nars, bro. Hey, Nugget. I am so enthralled right now. Are you sure you aren't hypnotizing me? Oh, I'm happy to hypnotize. You know, this is pretty cool. What? You can add motion blur on PC? Are you fucking kidding? I did not know you could do that shit. That is awesome. Hold on a minute. That is really cool. I might use that for something in the future. Not for this project, but for another one? Damn, dog. That is sick. I'm just playing around at this point. What is Japanese pattern? Okay, nope. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that either. What is snap? Dude, what does some of these things even do? I haven't used the PC one yet. Oh, mama, please tell me I can do this the way I think I can. Holy shit, please. Oh my god, please. Please let me do it. Oh. It's not what I wanted, but I love chromatic aberrations. They're really cool. Like, you could do some crazy shit. Watch this shit. Hold on. I'm gonna do it right now. Like, you could create some crazy, like, abstract shit with it. Oh, damn, dog. Look at that. Oh, it looks so cool. I'm not gonna keep it, don't worry, but that looks sick. Chromatic effects are so cool. I know. I know. Hang on, I got an idea. Hold on. What? No, I don't want to do that. Put this behind this, and then I go like this. And then we dupe it again. Cancel that. Then we go like this. We aberrate on the aberrations, and then we maybe blur them down a little bit. I don't think it's gonna work for this piece, but it looks cool. I'll probably use it for something else. Man, that's gonna take me to see Thunderbolts tomorrow since I've been rotting in my room for 2 weeks. Dude, that movie's so good. I've seen it twice. Oh my god, best Marvel movie in a long-ass time. For sure. As a longtime MCU fan, Thunderbolts is where it's at, bro. Thunderbolts is my jam. Actually, you know what? I think I just figured out what I want to do for the background of this. Nope, hold on, I gotta get this line right. There we go. Is it as good as Deadpool and Wolverine was? I like that movie a lot. It was one of my hugest fixations last year. I mean, it's a different type of movie, but yes. It's a lot more emotional. It's a lot more, like, intimate with its characters. But it is very, very good. Like, to an insane degree. It's very original feeling. It doesn't feel like anything Marvel has been willing to do before. Well, I'll be sure to keep that in mind for tomorrow. Yeah, definitely do. It's very cool. Yar har fiddly dee. Thunderbolts is for ye. Just sorry for a second, I'm locking in here, chat. The title sounds cool. I think I might enjoy it. You will. I mean, if you're like I think you are, I don't know you personally, but like most of the people I know have enjoyed it quite a bit. Just trying to bring this space to life here that he's in. I don't want it to be just like a blank fucking background. Because that's so boring, right? Even though backgrounds are the worst to draw, they do kind of bring a whole piece together. Your husbando was here earlier. Oh, are we talking about Face? My guy Face? My guy Facey Face himself? Oh man, did he leave? Yeah, he did. But it's okay. I'm a gamer and I am in hell. Do you understand me? I rule this land. I think I got a good name for this one already. I think I'm gonna call it Hyperspace Highway. Because it kind of reminds me of it. I love that name. Yep. Should I offer that when I open up commissions? Should I offer, like, Instagram posts and, like... I was gonna do profile pictures, but should I offer more? Fuse Freeway 0G. Yeah. Amen to that, right? Is that... that's kind of basically what it is, if you think about it. Feels cyberpunky in a good way, like Keanu Reeves. Okay, that's fair. Let me go, like, full-on red for this. See, these are the streams I love doing because, like, I'm an artist at heart. Like, this is what I like to do. This and writing are, like, my passions. You know, despite the names of my various channels over the years, gaming has never really been one of the things that I'm best at. It's been stuff like this. See, now this looks a lot cooler. I feel like I should add one more for symmetry. Yeah, I'm gonna. Gonna add like an orange one. Or like a kinda reddish hue one. Yeah, that's good. Oh. Oh, face! Is it weird I thought you had shadow shoes on? They are variants on the shadow shoes. But I kind of did my own thing with them. So I changed the color. And I sort of changed the shapes. Like, I softened some of the edges on them and stuff like that. So yeah, my guy does have the shadow air shoes on. I do got that thing on me, basically. See, this is exactly what I wanted, chat. I like doing streams where I can get you guys to come out and just kind of come together and have a good time. And this is one of those times. At least it feels like it to me. Let me go hard light, filter, Gauss blur, bam, dupe it again, add. I do want to change up one thing though. I kind of want to delete these real quick and do the green one a little differently. And then we'll dupe that, hard light it, Gauss blur you, dupe it. That's better. Oh my god, that looks magnificent! That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I can do when I'm focused. That's right, baby. All point, no quills, no pillows. Look at that. It looks like 2 balls and a bong. Yeah, that looks good. I'm very happy with how that turned out. I am actually gonna do this, though, for composition reasons. Uh-huh. Okie dokie. Just pretend that was there to begin with. Come on, Elise! 1! Or no, he goes, 1! Like, type beat. Yeah, I'm happy with how this one turned out. It's got, like, Sonic colors, cyberpunk vibes to it. It's very cool. I'm happy with it. Very happy. It doesn't feel empty. It feels kind of vibrant and fresh. I don't know. I don't think I can add anything else to it that'll make it look any better. Dude, what do you guys think, though? Hold on. With or without the speed lines? Do you think the speed lines are good or bad? Just curious. Yes to speed lines, no to speed lines. What are we feeling? Is it too busy with them? I like the speed lines. Keep them? Alright. I'm fine keeping them. I like them. Alright. Well, this is cool. I'm having a fucking throwback right now. I'm having a great time. Yeah, this is always something I wondered why Sonic and them didn't do. Or why Shadow didn't do that, is just like boost him. Keep them on? Okay, I'm gonna keep them then. Because half of you, there's 4 people here, half of them are saying they like them, I'm gonna keep them. This is a cool piece. I'm happy about it. I always export, so I'm gonna do the export of this right now. No, I'll save it on my PC. Okay, I made a save of it because I wanted to save the project file. I'm gonna export you as a PNG, my guy. You already know. And then I always do one without the signature on it for myself, because I keep them in my own little file. All right. It's time to hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. I drink to forget. I gotta do this for Moss. What did he say? I gotta think of something here. I drink to forget the times I forgot to save a project halfway through and lost all my work. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Face Truth, thank you for the 3 hydrates. We got it. 1. 2. 3. I'm not giving you one because I already thought of something I drank to forget right before. Oh, okay. Nugget, thank you for the hydrate. 4. Ugh. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm happy with how this one turned out. Holy. This is probably one of my new favorites. I will actually put this on my Instagram right now. I'm gonna put it out right now. Right fucking now. And I will link it in chat once I'm done. Sorry, Chad, I'm typing. I'm trying to focus. Alright, post is live. I'll go like it right now then. Alright, yeah, let me put my Instagram here. I'll link it in chat. You guys can come all look through my varied history of Instagram posts over the past few months. There you go. There you go, chat. To anyone who doesn't already, there's my Instagram. Oh, you already liked it. Oh my god, you did. You already did. Diabolical. You can't even pull up images anymore on PC. It sucks. I've done a few good posts now, though. What am I at now? 23? 23 posts? I'm pretty satisfied with that. I just realized it looks like that one stage from Sonic Colors. Oh my god. What is that stage called? The Carnival one. Oh, what is it called? Chat, please tell me somebody knows the stage I'm talking about. Please tell me somebody knows the stage I'm referring to here. I'll pin this so that people can go see it. I'm not a Sonic enthusiast, sorry. I'm barely learning about the lore. Oh, you gotta learn the lore, brother. Oh, it's so good. Sonic lore goes so hard. Unbelievably hard. If I could pull up the... Can I, like, request the mobile version? Oh, I don't want to install Instagram. Because you can't really pull up images on here, though. Ah, whatever. I'll just show it to you guys anyway. This is my Instagram so far. I mean, I think I've gotten a lot better. You can't even pull up images, though. Look at this shit. You can't pull anything up. It just, like, goes blank. I think if I open it in a new tab... Oh, no, it doesn't... Oh. Wait. Does it not let you... Wow, you actually can't look at any of the posts in full screen. That sucks. That actually sucks. I've seen them. Oh, no, I know. I'm just showing it to... There's a few people here. I just wanted them all to see. My name is Memphis, Tennessee. Yoroshiko no Gaishimasu, as they say in Nippo. Yeah, some of my older stuff, I did some, like, After Effects work, played with the line art and all that. But I think recently, like, ever since I got the new tablet... I've gotten a lot better, because, like, these, I can tell you right now what stuff I did on my PC and what stuff I didn't. So, like, going all the way back, like, some of these guys, this is a 3D model, actually, this one here. This is, like, the only 3D render I have. But, like, these all I did on mobile. And then this was PC, this was PC, this was PC, this was PC. Mobile, or, like, on my iPad, basically, I work on these. iPad, PC. I think I've gotten a lot better on PC, though. From, like, this all the way to this, I think I'm cooking. Hopefully Instagram doesn't kick my ass again. You could just look at them. You know, right? Like, you can look at them. It's not gonna kill your browser or whatever. Well, whatever. I'm just really happy. I've really appreciated the support lately. And it has been a absolute fucking blast working on some of this shit. I mean, you guys don't have any idea. You don't know how amazing it is to have a community like this. You don't know. Or maybe you do. I don't know. But honestly, I brought it up on Discord, in the Discord server, which... If you're a longtime viewer and you're not already a member, just request it from any of the people that are, like, streaming in the group that you watch a lot, and I'm sure they'll let you in. Ugh. But hopefully you don't have a TikTok. Dude, I'm never getting a TikTok. I'm not even a fan of YouTube Shorts, bro. Like, you're You think I'm gonna get TikTok? Never gonna happen. Not a great plan. When they come, and they will, they'll come come for you. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I just really, really appreciate all the shit you guys have done for me, because it has been really cool. Like, I mean, the fact that I can do some of the things I can do, and people will still come out, even if it's like a game you've never heard of or something like that, just because you enjoy watching me is nuts. Because I've said this before, but like when I started on YouTube, when I was Fusebox Gaming, my goal was 50 subscribers. If I could say 50 people thought I was funny, I thought that'd be a cool conversation starter. And then now, like, there's a part of me that wants to do this as a job. Yes, there is. There is a part of me that wants to do this as a job. I like the stuff you do for you. Well, I appreciate that. I want to voice that because I know a lot of content creators don't really get to voice that to their community, especially bigger ones. Well, like, most guys only say, like, oh, thank you to my fans every time they hit another 1 million subscriber milestone. I want to let you guys know, like, even though there's like 200 of us, 200's a lot of fucking people. Think about how many people 250 people is. Like, just think about that for a second. That's like an average restaurant full of people. And they watch these streams. They're all in a community with you. They're effectively like acquaintances of yours. You know them vaguely. Like, they wouldn't know your face, but if you typed something and your username popped up in Twitch chat, they would know you. Isn't that fucking crazy? I mean, it's nuts. It's nuts that many people actually give a fuck about what I do. Because, like, I mean, I am very inconsistent. I am not great at it. And that's just because it's really hard for me to do that. But I'm trying, I'm trying my best. And it's just so... It's so awesome to get to watch our community grow and get, like, these new and interesting people into it. Doing streams like Gartic Phone or, like, party streams like Mario Kart and shit like that. Never a bad time. Never once have I had a bad time doing those, because every time I do, I know that, like, the people that are gonna show up are just the most incredible people. It's insane. I have 118 followers on Twitter. If I can have people who like me somehow, you can do a lot more. No, I know. Well, not to say, you're a funny guy, and you're interesting, so give yourself more credit than that. But I find it crazy. I thought about it yesterday, because I played Jet Set Radio, and like a year and a half ago, if I played Jet Set Radio on stream, I would have gotten no one watching the entire time. And I would have been okay with that, because I just play games for fun. I stream them because this is my break. On Monday, I go to a FedEx warehouse. And not to say that I'm excited about my job, but it's a hard labor job. You're lifting boxes, you're doing a lot of hard work. They have a lot of great benefits, but it's a hard job. I showed up, but I have work to do sometimes. And I'm okay with that. I just find it crazy to think that, like, our community has grown to such a point where, like, there are regulars that come into chat, and I know you guys a little bit now, and it's like, oh, this is really cool. I get to experience that. I mean, how many people get to experience that? Like, that's not something everybody gets to do. And I love it. It feels good. It feels good sitting down and doing a stream like this. It feels good sitting down and playing a game I've never played before and being like, this is fun. It feels good sitting down and playing a game I've played 100 times before and being like, you guys should play this because it's fun. It feels good sitting down and marathoning all the Sonic games, even the bad ones, because it's like, you guys are having a good time, and I'm enjoying watching you have fun. And I think that that's just a wonderful, wonderful thing. It is mind-boggling how much we are able to do together as a community. It just is. And it makes me happy. This makes me happy. Streams like this make me happy. Because I get to do all this cool stuff. I went to art school, you know how long it takes to get a job in the arts? I mean, it takes a while. It takes like 5 years You know, you have to have enough work where people see your work and are like, wow, this guy's cool. I want him on my team. You know? But, like, it's crazy to think about. I mean, it's crazy to think about that I get to do all the stuff I love to do right now because I have you. I have you guys. And even if I only, you know, Twitch only pays me like a nickel for every 50,000 ads you watch, I don't care. I get to say that I get paid for doing whatever I want. That's awesome. I don't like the mentality that people have where they're like, oh, streaming's a job. Streaming isn't a job. Streaming's a hobby that gives you money. It's fucking fun. Have fun with it. So I'm gonna do all this goofy shit from now on. And yeah, I'm gonna play zombies and Gartic Phone and Mario Kart and everything under the sun that you guys like to do already. But it's just crazy to think that I could go and play like, what's a good example? I could go and play a game like fucking Devil's Third on Wii U, and there'd be a small contingent of people that would come out, hell, not even small, sometimes big contingents of people that would come out and be like, holy shit. You know, they'd be like reacting along with me. They'd be having fun. That's cool. That's cool. And if it's something you're interested in, I don't say this enough. Because I was fortunate enough to have people in my life that encouraged me to do this. And it has never, ever been anything but a blessing for me. If you watch people stream and think, that might be something I'm interested in, or I could do that, or that would be fun, just go and do it. Rip the Band-Aid off. If you have a PlayStation 4, you can live stream right now, today. You have a Gmail and a PlayStation 4, boom. Start streaming right now. I know a lot of people don't want to do that, and that's fine. But for those of you who are on the fence, and you're sitting there like, oh, I don't know if I want to put myself out there, you know, I'm really uncomfortable and all this shit, do it. If I can have my soapbox, I'm going to tell you, go for it. Right now, right this second. Because nothing in the world feels better than just sitting down, being yourself, and having people show up. You know, you just get to be you. Because, yeah, I play a character on stream. You know, I'm goofy, I'm zany, I'm funny, I make jokes, I go down a lot in zombies. Well, a lot of people who are like me really don't have a lot. Yeah. I know. And that's why I want to be that encouraging voice for you guys. Because it's not often that we get to interact with you guys like this. And in these chill streams, I like to have that encouraging message of like, you can do anything. You really can. And if you feel like your life sucks, maybe it's time to break out of that box a little. Do something fun. This is fun. You know, I could sit down, do a fucking illustration on my PC, really just go balls to the wall with it. People show up, talk about their life problems, talk about stories, tell me what they're drawing, talk about their OCs, talk about their Combine Source Filmmaker posters that are really fucking cool. And I'll pull them up on stream and be like, this is awesome. If you want advice, I'll tell you this, this, and this. If I can help at all, I will. It's just cool. It's cool. And I like to voice that when I can. I like to say, you know, I appreciate you. I like when people talk about their OCs. I do too. I love that shit. Bring it on. Bring it all on. I would do... Dude, if we had like enough people where I could talk comfortably for like 2 hours plus, I would do a whole stream of just submit your fucking art, submit your OCs, submit your shit, and explain it. And I'll read it, and I'll say what I think, and I'll let chat talk about what they think, and then we'll move on to the next person. I would love to do something like that. And now we're getting to a point in the community where I feel like I've pivoted us hard enough where we're not a gaming channel. We're a variety channel. We do everything. Except for vlogs. But that's because the equipment for vlogs is like $3,000, and I'm like, dude, I'm not spending that much money. But apart from that, you know, we could do anything. Hi, sorry, I got distracted with the thing at my house. What's going on? I'm just being kind of wholesome. You know, since I'm done with the drawing, I wanted to kind of just leave, I wanted to give a wholesome message. You know, I've just been saying, you know, like, you know, go out there and do anything. I would love, oh my god. You know what would be an awesome stream? You know what would be awesome? I have a lot of OCs. Dude, all I'm saying, are you in the Discord yet, Nugget? You're in the Discord, right? I think you are. If you're not, and you don't have Discord, that's fine, but if you don't have Discord, okay, no, never mind, that's fine. My bad, G. Absolute cinema. I didn't know you was real like that. I feel you, though. I didn't have it for a long time myself. Well, not anymore. No problem. Anyway, I would love to do a stream of, like, just having people submit their OCs and their art, and just pull it up on screen and be like, this is what it looks like, chat, you say what you think. I'm gonna give you what I think, give you some tips and tricks I've learned over the years if you want them. I would love to do a stream like that. You know another type of stream I'd love to do? I would love to do a stream where I draw physically too, like pen and paper, pencil and paper, like with a sketchbook or like with some Bristol board or something. Like just really go in and do like an actual illustration. That would be sick. I don't know how I'd set it up yet. I'd have to get a tripod, which is another expense that I don't have the money for right now, but I would do it. Actually, with the new job, maybe I will. But that sounds really cool. See what I'm saying? It's the one thing I've been most happy about on Twitch, is I pivoted. Because when I was on YouTube, it was primarily Call of Duty and like a little bit of other stuff sprinkled in. But mostly people watch me for COD and shooters. Now, I can do fucking anything, and you'll show up. You'll show up in droves. I do a drawing stream, 10 plus people will show up. I do Gartic Phone, fucking 15, 20 people. I go and do zombies. Yeah, I'll get like 5. But like, I'll go and do a stream of Repo, and like, it'll be waves and waves and waves of people. It's just droves of people, and they're not all recurring viewers. They're new people coming in, and I'm like, dude, tell me about you. What's going on with you? Tell me what you're doing. You know, that guy that came in today, official Fluffy Boy, legend. Like him already. Or her. I don't know who that is. Well, I'm assuming him, because boy in the name. But, like, I like it that you're this excited. You look cool and awesome. Well, yeah. Because, like, I know Locke feels the same way about this. And I'm sure if you guys asked him, he'd go on, like, a 15-minute rant, too. But, like, this is the coolest thing ever. The fact that I have people like you guys in my life. I get to experience this. I mean, like, dude, you know where I am right now? I'm in my fucking basement at 1:52 a.m. And I'm talking to people. I'm getting viewership on Twitch for just doing the art that I already would have done. Stuff that I already would have had fun doing. Now I get to share that with other people. I mean, that's the coolest fucking thing ever. It is. It's so fucking cool. It's so cool. So, you know what? Like, I want to do more fucking out-of-the-box, wacky, zany shit. This weekend has taught me so much. Nobody else here. I have nothing else going on. And I've just been experimenting. I did this. I did a drawing stream. I didn't draw like a Pokemon or Sonic or anything like that. I drew my guy. And I just talked to you. And I had fun. Yesterday, I played Jet Set Radio. Game I absolutely love, but I know a lot of people probably don't even know what it is. And people showed up, and they had fun, and made jokes, and we were going back and forth with the chat. It was fucking sick. Sonic 06, the fucking worst Sonic game. And, oh, did I just spit on my laptop? I didn't mean to do that. If I did, I'm sorry, baby. But like, I'm playing Sonic 06, and people are coming out and having a good time. I get to just do that. Like, I know that it shouldn't be mind-blowing, but I have been streaming now. Next year will be 10 years. And I'm finally at the point where I feel like I'm getting to where I want to be with this. Where it's like, there are people in this community who are not only just the best people in general, but like, they make it easier to just have fun with this. You know, I don't feel pigeonholed into something. I don't feel like I have to record something. I know Locke struggled with that a little bit. When the whole Danganronpa thing started. Actually, he probably hasn't talked about this on stream, and I hope he's comfortable with it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. He confided in me. You know, there was a period where he was like, yeah, you know, those are really the only videos I get views on. Like, people don't watch the other stuff. And I was like, well, you gotta stick with it, you know? They gotta get used to you. And you did. I kind of just waste my life and have fun watching people on any platform. Dude, doesn't matter. You saying that feels like a hug to me. It's good. It's not even internet points. It's just me being like, I feel like there is a community of people now that support the ambitions that I have, that support the person I am. And that feels good. Like, I like being Fuse sometimes more than I like being me. I actually didn't even know Locke played Super Danganronpa another 2. I found him on a Sonic stream. Fucking awesome. Great example, but awesome. But you know, like one night he just woke up and he was monetized on YouTube and he felt like a lot of pressure from that. And a lot of people were asking him like, do this game, do that game, do this game, do that game. And it was all the Danganronpa games and stuff. And he was getting burned out on it. And now, you know, he's making everything under the sun and you guys have been so supportive of him. And it's awesome. It's really awesome. I think Nugget is a bigger fan of Locke than me. Dude, I'm a big Locke fan. To be fair, I've been there since... I'm a day oneer. Right? I've been there. There's always going to be me. But it's just so unbelievable how great you guys are. Like, our little community makes me happy. And I wanted to voice that. I wanted to put that out there on this stream on Mother's Day. You know, that's another thing. If you have a decent relationship with your parents, tell your mom Happy Mother's Day, you know. Get her a card. Be nice, because your parents do a lot for you. But if you don't, or you have a strained relationship with your parents, know that this community is here for you. I want it to be an inclusive place where everybody can kind of come in and be wacky, and be goofy, and be a little stupid. Because I'm a little stupid. And you know what? That's okay. Have fun. That's what this is about. I started this channel because I didn't feel like I had a lot of friends. I didn't feel like I had a lot to give in my life. I felt like, you know, I was stuck. This was back in high school. I felt like, you know, I was doing my work, I was doing what I needed to do every day, and I was in that grind, and I didn't feel like I had an out. I didn't feel like I had anywhere to go. And I came to YouTube initially thinking that it was an opportunity for me to just kind of lower my guard and be more honest with myself and honest with people. And as time went on, it kind of evolved. It's kind of like a Batman thing. Like, I go out in public now, and I feel less like me than when I'm sitting in this chair with you guys. Like, I feel more comfortable in my own skin here than I do anywhere else. Because I know you guys are going to see what I'm doing. You guys are going to see me as a person. And I feel like our community is really good at that. At uplifting each other. At making each other feel like we can do anything we're trying to do. And I appreciate that. I do. I know it's been a long rant that I've been going on about this, but I just, you know, especially today, I don't know why, it just feels different. It feels better. It feels like I feel like I'm, you know, kind of reaching a place where things are good here. And I love that. I feel like that should be the goal for all communities, honestly. Yeah! Amen to that. I look up to Locke a lot, but don't tell him about this because I feel like it sounds awkward. But he's so cool and really awesome, and probably one of the coolest content creators I've interacted with, and that goes for you too. I know we don't really interact as much, but these conversations in stream make me happy to be here in this community. Thank you for being cool. I hope you know how awesome you are. See, that's just like a virtual hug, man. That just feels great. And I want you to know you're awesome too. I want you to know that Locke and I and anybody else that stream, we talk about you guys, like, outside of just creating content. Face Truth can tell you he's in our fucking Discord server. 9 times out of 10 when we're talking, we're like, oh, this is a stream this person would like, or something like that, or I'm doing this stream, you know, as a request or whatever, or we'll do shit for fun like that, or we'll be like, oh, you know, I hope this person shows up for this stream because they'll really like this. You know, we talk about that because we want you guys to enjoy it, and we want you guys to feel like you're part of this as much as we are. Because to be frank, you know, if it weren't for you and the amazing people that I record with, Mariah, Locke, Aquil, Hollow, you know, and then Mariah's extended friend group now with, like, Tucker and, well, I don't know, like, Beeve and Jamie all that much yet, but, I've hung out with Tucker a few times now, talked to him. He's pretty cool. And, like, I mean, real life friends that I have, Jake, Jordan, not Jordan Goodman, Droid Jordan, and some of the other people from our community and stuff. Like, it's mind-boggling how big of an impact Twitch has had on my life and streaming has had on my life. And I feel like at some point I'm gonna make a video just talking about it and how incredible it has been. So, moral of the story, if you feel like you want to get out there and stream, you know, and make content, and you think that it's something you want to do, go do it. I feel safer in this community more than I feel safe anywhere else. Fucking amazing! That's what we're going for! That's what I'm talking about, baby! That's what's up! But, like, if you want to create in any way, content creation, art, anything, and you feel worried like you're not good enough or something like that, the best advice I think I could give to you or anybody else is just go for it. Just go for it. Really. You want to learn how to draw, you want to go for an art degree, you want to do something that people tell you isn't a good idea, but you feel in your soul that it's a spot where you belong, go for it. I did, and I'm happy. And I'm glad I can say that. I'm happy here. I'm happy with all of you, and I hope that you're all happy being here. But, you know, apart from that, I wanted to do this segment at the end just to say thanks and to encourage you guys to go out and just be awesome. I'm a content creator. I've been doing my own thing for almost 4 years now. I've been trying to get used to my own community as well, and I'm happy with what I have. Yes. So many people go into this for the wrong reasons, thinking they're going to make money, thinking they're going to do it for X, Y, or Z. Just be happy to have a community of people that are around you, enjoy what you do, and support you. In real life and online, but especially, you know, as a content creator. It feels good. And I hope that you guys all have that. You gotta have that outlet, because otherwise it's just gonna build up and up and up in you, and you're gonna explode. Because you can't just do the grind every day. You can't. You gotta have something to look forward to at the end of the week. That's what I've realized. This is the thing I look forward to. Even when it's hard, it's all worth it. And so, I think I'll wrap the stream on that note. Be awesome, be creative, do what you guys want to do, because you're incredible. You're incredible. And deep down, we're all special in different ways. We all have different talents and stuff. And whatever your talent may be, let it out, man. Let yourself experience what it's like to be fully you. In whatever form that takes. Because I did that, you know. Becoming Fuse allowed me to pursue an art degree, allowed me to evolve as a person, meet incredible people, and I wouldn't change a thing, honestly. I wouldn't change a thing. And I'm so happy to have been able to share this entire stream with you guys. I mean, honestly, it's been pretty fucking great. Anyway, though, I am going to wrap the stream here. So thank you all for coming out and oh, wait, hold on. Well, it seems most of you have lives except me, which is why I'm here, so that I... So that was... Guaranteed? Guaranteed? Yeah. Yep. I love being Nugget more than I like being myself. Hey! Maybe Nugget is yourself. You ever think about that? I realize that. I'm more Fuse than I am I mean, my actual name is Jacob, but Fuse feels more like me. Like, when people call me Fuse, I feel like they're calling me by my name now. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. Fuse cannot read. What do you mean Fuse cannot read? I don't know what Garruented means. The letters are mixed up. It's like dyslexia moment. Whatever. Anyway, I will catch you all in the next one. I hope you all had a wonderful time at this stream. Yeah, it said Garunted. Garruented. Anyway. Bye, guys. I'll catch you next time I stream. Either tomorrow or at the end of the week. Because I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow because of Mother's Day. But we'll see. But in the meantime, have a great rest of your night. Bye, everyone. Or bye, guys. Sorry.